Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Route X Lap Attack. We're going to be driving a car that I just acquired for free from doing the driving limit where you have to go like 26 miles over. And on occasion you will get a free car for that. And I got really lucky. I got a modified version of a Nissan, I think it's a 240. But you can see on there it's called the GReddy Fugu Z, and I learned that this was actually created by Han himself, or at least the guy that plays him in the Fast and Furious movies. Man, I was just thinking of his name too. I don't know why I can't remember. But it'll tell you in the description. For now, let's get started. Oh, I love the way this sounds when you shift. Nice. Let's turn our high beams off. We don't need those. Already we're making really good progress. Got a nice sunset to look at too on our left. I usually set the time of day depending on what time it is, like out in the real world. Like right now it's 6:16 p.m. I couldn't get it to that actual time. The closest I could do was 20:34, which is military time for 8:34 p.m. And even though we're only 2 hours off, the sunset has already passed. It is completely dark out. And again, this is February, and I think this map is supposed to take place in the summertime. A nice horn, too. Very nice. Oh, look, lights. On the right there, you can see some red lights. That's for a runway nearby. Very, very nice. Now, I do have to inform you guys, I do have some more gameplay content coming up, but I am going to cancel the Motorfest series. I've had a lot of fun playing the Crew Motorfest. In fact, I even deleted Overwatch, or more appropriately, I threw it away, just to get more space on my PS4 to download it. Of course, I also had to delete Overwatch as well, because like this was a disc copy, and once you have it downloaded on the disc, you got to delete it if you want more space. And yeah, I was getting really tired of Overwatch anyway. I even deleted my Battle.net account. I have no intentions to go back. Ever since I left in November of 23, it's actually been a really satisfying moment in my life. You know, I felt like I've been playing that game too much, and I felt like it's been turning me into the opposite of the kind of person I want to be, you know? Like, usually I'm a peaceful person, but for some reason I kept losing my temper, and that's not something I usually do. But now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Even though Motorfest is going to be canceled after episode 9, I do have a few more series. Like, there's more episodes of Battlefront that I want to share with you, as well as another Star Wars game, that being Racer. I actually did not realize this, but Aspyr did another remaster of another Star Wars game. This was done in 2020, so the fact that I didn't know about this until now, I'm kind of embarrassed. It's kind of similar to when I got Tony Stewart's All-American Racing, and that's another game that I'll be doing videos of in the future. I have another series there. All episodes so far for Tony Stewart's All-American Racing were recorded last year. So if you hear me saying something like, hey, I did this in June, or this was done in July, please bear in mind that all episodes were recorded last year. And as I mentioned about a minute ago, once I do episode 9 of Motorfest, that is no more. I will not have any more episodes for that game coming out. The reason I'm canceling Motorfest is because there's not enough views as I would have liked in the episodes. But if I get enough requests, maybe I'll just show off some more gameplay from that game. Maybe do a demolition derby or a special multiplayer race. We'll see. I mean, anything's possible. Oh, I almost forgot. Train Sim World. I got to get more episodes out of that. Now, that's another series that I've recorded a lot of episodes of, but I haven't put up yet. So, when I say Train Sim World 4, bear in mind, this was before Train Sim World 5 came out. In fact, I already made that disclaimer in episode 2. I have to work on episode 3. I should get those clips uploaded soon. I think you'll like what I have to offer for episode 3. I spend some time on a British railway, but I do drive a locomotive from the United States, that being the Class 70. Now, there were a few diesels that the United Kingdom built that were unreliable, so they needed help from us Americans. That's why General Motors built the Class 59 and the Class 70, and General Electric also threw their hat into the ring and built a few locomotives for the UK railroads as well. Well, we're getting close to the finish line here. Our GReddy Fugu Z got a time of 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Very fun car to drive. I also had a similar paint scheme for this in Gran Turismo Sport. And listen to that engine. That is beautiful. Never get tired of that. All right, so let's take a look at the board. I think we got 10th. Wow. We're only half a second faster than a 2016 GT350R. Which reminds me, I got to get the 1965 variant of the GT350. And I also mentioned several times that I've got to get the 1968 Dodge Charger. But before that, I should have another episode. I saw that the used car dealership has a Tuscan TVR. So, I'm going to buy that, modify that, and that'll be ready for the next episode. Once I finish that, hopefully I'll be able to get the 2 muscle cars I mentioned earlier. Until then, you guys take care. Thank you for watching this video.